I'll probably read the directions, we'll see. Well, she's not perfect, but she sure is way better than she was. Why is this headlight on still? I'm an idiot. There she be, done. What's up, people of YouTube? Appreciate you joining us again this week, back at the Gravel Pack Adventure Van Build Series. Episode 4 this week, we're going to be talking about all the work that went into prepping this van, getting it ready for paint. So we're talking about bumpers, flares, grille, lots of work that went into it, and then of course getting it ready, getting it painted, and then get back on the road. So glad you joined us. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Here we go. Just yesterday was actually tire day. I noticed some dry rot in the tires. They were getting pretty rough, and been wanting to put something with a little more all-terrain traction and be able to hold the weight of the van, whatever. That's what we ended up with, BF Goodrich TA KO2s. Went with the white lettering out. Like it. I think it looks nice. 245 75 16s is what fits in here without modification. I did remove the mud flat. So yesterday was tire day, and today is the start of wheel day. You'll notice these wheels come with some center caps here normally. This is the Dodge version, so it's got the Ram logo in the middle. So pulled those off when we got the tires in, but gonna paint these wheels black. Initially washed, got a lot of the brake dust off. Now time to wire wheel, get rid of some rust. Well, that escalated quickly. There's a lot of paint that wasn't on there real well, so I just went ahead and stripped that off. This is what we're going with for color. Going with the matte black. So this is what we're using for the paint. High performance enamel, Rust-Oleum. Stuff isn't super cheap, but it does look good. After putting a few coats on those center caps, I feel pretty good about the project. So gonna go ahead and finish getting this set up, get one painted, and see what it looks like. Gonna throw down some primer, get everything coated, make sure that bare metal gets coated, and then come back with the enamel. Gonna read the directions. Maybe. I'll probably read the directions. We'll see. See if I have time. Okay. Man, that mess is hot. It's warm out here today. So 3 coats on the wheel. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Wouldn't exactly call that professional grade, but not bad. All right, we're on to wheel number 2 here. Wheel number 1. Well, wheel number 1 looks pretty black, which is the idea, I guess, of painting it black. So wheel number 2. Here we go. Wheel number 3. We are at the beginning of the end. Last wheel. You know what that means? We're done. Today is Sunday. It's the next day. And as you can see here, got these wheels back in the garage. You might ask yourself why that is. Painted everything yesterday, cleaned them, primed them, painted them, 4 coats. Followed the instructions on the label, and it had a really, really nice flat black look to it. It was almost like coal, darkest black you could figure out. So a little later that day, it should have been dry, touched a little bit, and it looked like it was coming off and not sticking real well, so a little concerned. Waited till the next day when they should have been totally dry. Ran my finger along it and the paint just came right off. It was like dust. If I had to guess, it was too warm. The first coat that was really light did stick. The primer stuck and the first coat stuck. But after that, it was literally just like dust and I could just wash it off. I don't really know what the deal was. So I went back to the store today, got a different Rust-Oleum, and put that on today, and that looks like it's sticking pretty well. So today's paint is just their satin protective enamel. Yesterday was the professional high performance enamel. So today looks like it worked fine. It doesn't look as good. That other stuff was really nice flat black look to it. I really liked it. The satin is okay, but it looks like it's actually sticking to the wheel, which is priority number one. So anyway, we're gonna try and throw these on. Yeah, pretty big fan, pretty pumped about these tires, and see what these wheels look like. Finally done. Looks pretty good. So we got a little bit of rust there. Could be worse though. Time for some OSFO. Go to work, OSFO. Morning, YouTube. 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Getting ready to do a little bit of spray painting. Got this bumper treated. That's what it looks like after a day. Just add OSFO on it. Rust treatment. And so I'm going to prime it and paint it this morning. Try and get it on there before the temps get too hot. So get it taped up so the whole back of the van doesn't end up black. Here we go. That's first coat. Put a coat of primer and then came right back with a top coat of satin black, both Rust-Oleum. Hopefully this works a little better than the old wheel situation, wheel painting, but yeah, we got her covered. Just trying to protect this, not too worried about it looking too good. It gets covered by that bumper cover, step cover deal, so not too big of an issue, but yeah, we'll see. Here we go. Done. It's like a riddle how this goes on, because like, see this? That's like gotta go in there, so it's gotta like wedge in there. And then like these gotta go like in there, I think. Maybe you do this, maybe you... There we go. Nope. Yeah, it's like a riddle with no ending. No real true answer. Now we gotta try and somehow weasel these things in there. Beautiful. No, that's good. It's custom.
Got it.
In? So good. It is a beautiful, warm November day in Kansas. As usual, as you might expect, I'm out here working on this old beat up van. The exciting news is the van is going in for paint next week. Not sure how long that's going to take, but we're dropping it off next week. So that means I have some external stuff we were hoping to get done before then. And the first one of those is to replace the grille. Took off, there is a chrome piece that goes on the hood here when you have a Dodge, and it covers up this here. So this is a different setup than what you see for the Mercedes. So today what we're going to be doing, we already got that off, which showed footage of that. It was a bit of a mess. It's a lot of work, but we got it off, got all the adhesive off. Today we're going to be taking this out, and there are two parts to this replacement. When you're doing the grill, you have the main grill, which is pretty obvious, and then you also have a piece of trim that fills in. There's some space around it. This guy right here, this actually gets painted to match, so both of those things are going on. And then the second thing we're working on today, hopefully, is this guy right here. You can probably see that it's all bent out of shape and messed up. This is the door, the gas cap door, pretty rough shape. So picked up a new one of these. Looks like I got the right one. So hopefully we can get those two projects completed this morning. Well, that came off pretty easy. Well, maybe should have got more than one of these. I like it a lot. This is a custom job here, magnets and everything. I think I just take these off. All right, who sees socket ratchet? Bingo, son. All right, is this gonna work? Man is headed for paint tomorrow morning. Probably won't get painted for a long time, but taking it to the paint tomorrow morning. And you can tell these fender flares are pretty ugly. I want to be able to paint those while the van is gone. Get those cleaned up, and I'm gonna try and re-black them. So take these off. I might take the bumpers off too. We'll see. First time I've had this bumper cover off the front. These bumpers all messed up there, both those places anyway. This is broken over here, but a little bit of rust here. Don't love that. And looks like something got hit here, huh? All right, now I think we got her ready for paint. Front bumper off. Side reflectors off. Side flares off. Other side reflector off. Rear bumper off. Side reflector, side flare, side reflector. That's all she wrote. About to see the van for the first time with paint. Ooh, I can see it from here. It looks nice. Here she is. Nice. Well, she's not perfect, but she sure is way better than she was. Just got the van back from paint this morning. It looks good. Tried to go with a more affordable place to get her painted. So, you know, expectations weren't super high, but I think they did a real nice job for what we paid for it. Nardo Grey, I think, is the color we went with. This turned out maybe a little bit darker than I would have expected, but I like it, and I think Cass is really going to like it. She looks way better than she did before. The light one, getting these fender flares on. I don't know if you can even see that, but got those painted, and then the same for rear bumper. Painted it black, and then replaced. We had some rust issues there with those bolts. Everything's done back here. The only thing left to reassemble after paint is the front. You can see the grill trim and bumper cover are missing. I did paint the steps last night. Yeah, those look pretty good. I'm gonna go over to the house here. Real windy day, so I'm not sure if you can hear me, but also an exciting day. We're gonna be putting on the front bumper and grill. That's the last of the exterior work after the paint, putting everything back on, assembled. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Got the bumper painted, got the new grill with the gray surround. Here we go. Ta-da! New and improved front end. Got the bumper. Why is this headlight on still? I'm an idiot. It's been on for like 2 hours. Got the front, got all the plastic on here yesterday. Took it for a test drive, and I noticed it's rubbing quite a bit. The old bumper didn't rub, so doing some customization this morning. Me and Murphy over here just admiring what I think is pretty much a success. I think that looks pretty darn good. So that is a new grill. Got the gray painted finally to match. New bumper cover. Painted that black. Painted the side flares here. Painted those black. And then painted this back bumper here. And then over the other side. Got the reflectors back on. But I think that's it. There she be, done.